And we're live.
Hello!
Welcome,
Hi.
Carter,
Welcome one and all.
and welcome, Robin, on the call.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you for joining us today. We're doing our weekly content, which you're probably familiar with by now, but we're going to be reviewing Week 5 matches. Yeah, the fifth time we've done
Yeah.
this in the second generation,
Yeah.
for a total of 12 reviews of regular season games, and we did all the playoffs. This is like our
Many more to
15th.
come.
Like our 15th review.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's not waste too much more time talking about it. I can't believe we're on week 5 already. But we got lots of games to go through, as always. Seems like they get longer and longer. Gen 2 is very slow.
Yeah, well, not
This
mine.
is going to be faster than last week.
Mine is actually, I think, the shortest series yet.
Oh wow. Okay, well then let's see it. That's what
Certainly
we have
has the
first.
shortest game yet in the second game.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 turns. It's a 5-turn game, the second one.
That is absurdly short.
Yeah.
That's
I
about
mean-
as fast as it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only way you can get fat next time, get a 2-turn game with 2 eruptions.
Let's go. I would love to see that.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you want to talk about what you brought a little bit before we...
Yeah, I'll talk about what I brought. Basically, I was doing a little bit of practice against Brian's team, and I realized pretty quickly that he actually has a very, very hard time countering Murkrow Typhlosion. I actually could not think of a way that he could counter Murkrow Typhlosion, and that's like the obvious thing that my team does, which is pretty crazy. Normally, I have to think about, okay, how does this team counter Murkrow Typhlosion? I'm gonna bring a lead that accounts for that. But in this one, I just realized in all my practice, I don't know how he actually beats this. Like, there were ways I could kind of almost play around it, but it just didn't quite pan out. So I just decided, yeah, Murkrow Typhlosion, and I'll keep Mantine in the back as well as Vileplume because they work really well against his team. Mantine is pretty nice in the rain. The only thing it's worried about is Raikou, and as long as I can... his best way to deal with the Murkrow Typhlosion is to lead with Raikou. So, as long as Raikou's not in the back, Mantine is fine in the rain. And so that worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Okay. I talk a little about what it seems like he brought. Pichu is interesting.
Yeah, that didn't actually
Yeah, he's
come
been
up.
bringing Pichu a bunch, but he doesn't ever...
Well, yeah.
It's very regularly on his roster. Okay, I say regularly, twice out of 5 weeks.
Uh-huh.
But that's still more than you'd expect for a
For
Pokemon
Pichu.
The thing
that's
is...
not going to do anything.
Uh-huh.
Like, overwhelmingly, he's brought the same 4 Pokemon time and time again with an optional 5th. It's always Scissor, Raikou, Politoed, Nidoking, and Misdreavus, and, like, those are the only 5 that he brings.
Those are the only 5s that even get used. And I realized in my practice, Wobbuffet is actually the best way to counter Murkrow Typhlosion. You do, like, Focus Sash Mirror Coat, and then just Typhlosion just dies. But I guess that's kind of the same principle as Pichu Endeavor, except Endeavor doesn't work on Typhlosion, so I don't know.
No, it does not.
Only if I Terrafire, which I do Terrafire, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were worried about that, you could always just pack a setup move on Typhlosion and just...
Right, what I would do is just, like, double the Wobbuffet so that it just dies before it gets the mirror coat out.
Yeah. That's like what you have to do against Wobbuffet.
But it was tough because Foul Play doesn't really quite do the job, so yeah. You have to...
Yeah, you only need 1 HP.
Yeah, as long as it gets hit with the Eruption.
You have to like foul play Shadow Ball, I imagine. Does that do
No,
it?
no, you Foul Play Eruption and you do
You
it,
still
but
kill
it's
it?
like...
Okay.
Yeah, if you hit it with anything other than like the full force Eruption bringing it to Sash, then Foul Play won't do it. Because,
Yeah.
Foul Play is by default not going to do very much damage.
It's tricky. It's definitely tricky for Brian. Like when you said that about there's nothing he could do, I started thinking about things that maybe he could do, and it's like hard.
It's
I'm
hard.
It's
It's hard.
struggling. Yeah. All right.
The only thing that he could really do is if he had, like, Terra, Water, Scizor, and just used priority into into Typhlosion to maybe weaken the
You
eruption
weaken the
a little
eruption,
bit.
but you can't like stop it.
Yeah.
No.
The best option is Raikou because Raikou outspeeds Typhlosion naturally. But all I have to do is set Tailwind, and that's not as much of a problem.
Yeah,
So-
Tailwind, yeah. I was
And I was
thinking,
running
like,
Life
you
Orb
need a
with
choice
Protect.
scarf on something like Quillfish, but...
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe that would have worked.
Alright, let's see what actually happened.
Yeah.
So, we have the Micro Typhlosion, famous Black
Mm-hmm.
Death lead here. And the response is Scizor and Raikou.
Which is ideal for me.
Yeah, with the Sash and the Assault Vest. Man, having Frisk on this Pokemon is really nice. But yeah.
French Skin Draft League is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go for the Tailwind right away to outspeed the Raikou, like
Mm-hmm.
you mentioned. Terrifier and the Eruption.
And it doesn't quite kill Raikou. If he had targeted, Conquest, my Typhlosion here, then we might have been looking at a slightly different game, but he doesn't.
So yeah, the Raikou, more than half, goes for Thunderbolt into the Micro, which doesn't even kill it. Wow.
Doesn't kill it if you like.
And a Tailwind. So Tailwind into
That's
Tailwind.
something I understand the targeting, but throughout all the weeks watching his games, I always question his target priority.
Uh-huh.
Because clearly, Typhlosion's the bigger threat here. Like, definitely Murkrow's annoying, but you do enough damage on Typhlosion, and Eruption stops being as much of a threat.
Yeah. I mean,
But with the Tailwind, now it's like I can't click Eruption anyway.
yeah.
But it doesn't really matter at this point. I've already gotten my super
I
strong
mean, you did
opener.
a bajillion damage already. So yeah, Scizor down to Sash and Raikou at 33 is a pretty good start. You go for Roost.
Yeah, I
which is
realized like
interesting.
Roost with Prankster is pretty sweet.
It's pretty funny because that just invalidated his turn almost completely.
Yeah.
He went for the bullet punch to try to kill you, finish you off, but because of
And
the
it would've,
Roost.
But the Roost made it.
Yeah, Prankster Roost is crazy.
And then I
Scald.
knew he'd target
It's just-
Typhlosion, so I go for Flamethrower here because I knew he'd outspeed.
What are you saying, Robin?
Oh, it's not even just that it's priority, because Bullet Punch is also priority 1. It's specifically because it's in priority and Tailwind.
Yeah, I mean he's in Tailwind too, but I guess
You're
Murkrow
much
outspeeds
faster,
him.
yeah.
Are we saying that... I guess so. Are you running max speed on your Murkrow?
I think.
Oh,
I
wow.
actually don't know. No, I think I'm just
Yeah.
specially defensive.
Well, you don't have to be. If Scissor's min speed and you're also min speed, so if there's just no speed investment.
Yeah, there's no
Fair enough.
speed investment. So I guess Murkrow's just faster than Scizor. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
interesting.
the relative speed stats.
I feel like I could. I don't know. Do you invest in speed on Scizor? You have Bullet Punch. So you kind of don't have to, but if you're running Tailwind, like, don't you? I don't know. Anyway, what happened, and the Roost goes first. And the Flamethrower comes out, which just finishes off the Raikou. Good call, knowing that you're going to take a bunch of damage there. But you're down to 11%. The rain goes up, but you have another turn with the Prankster. Protect comes out. And a Protect from Politoed. This is weird to me.
Yeah, why
Protecting
do
this
you protect
Politoed.
Politoed there?
I'm not-
Politoed is such a tanky mon that neither Typhlosion or Murkrow threatens even doing half here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't understand that one.
You go for another Roost. I assume there's a Bullet Punch coming out, yeah. I guess you're just, like, buying yourself a turn to get the Bullet Punch. Like, you don't really need to do anything else with Politoed, but I don't know if that's
Are
why
you
you
afraid
want to
I'm gonna
protect.
taunt? I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe you're trying to protect a taunt.
But I mean, I just taunt next turn anyway. He wasn't even targeting Murkrow.
I don't even think it's that bad for Politoed if he gets taunted. Like,
Yeah, like who cares?
Yeah. All
Maybe
right.
he's just trying to kill the Typhlosion before I can get any damage. Like maybe he's worried about
Yeah,
like, the Shadow Ball.
that's what I think it is. I think it's like, let me just be
make sure
safe.
Politoed
Yeah.
is like not hurt.
So Protect comes out.
So I switch into Mantine because I know I'll resist anything he does here. Bullet Punch.
And the rain's been set for you, which
Yeah.
is really nice for Mantine. Foul Play finishes off the Scizor. Yeah, so you're just faster than Scizor.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
but I mean, he wasn't using priority, and Foul Play isn't priority.
I
So-
know, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
You're
I'm just faster. I'm just faster.
Yeah, you're just faster than Scizor.
Yeah, because if there's a priority tie, it just goes back to regular speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you finish off that scissor, a little bit extra speed. The weather ball goes into the
perfect.
Mantine doing like nothing.
I guess he was probably trying to bug bite my Murkrow there.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Because that's what he does in the next game.
So here comes Nidoking. Nidoking. Did we see the Terra? I was wondering what Terra
This is where I protect because
Terra
I'm afraid of
Poison,
the thunder from Nidoking.
Yeah, it's Terra Poison, so I'm not even
And
sure.
I was so sure he was going to like Terrastalize here, but yeah, I forgot that he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Another
He didn't
round of
really have a good,
Tailwind.
he didn't like set his Terras here because
And
his Terra
it's
Water
physical.
Politoed
Is it physical
Terra Poison
Nidoking with the
yeah,
rock
which was
slide?
very
We
surprising.
actually don't know because he's run mixed sets before with some Rock Slide and
It's still special.
Mm.
or at least I believe he's run some mixed sets. But if I recall correctly, Rock Slide is the only move Nidoking uses since the entire set.
Yeah.
Wow, it's choice band.
Maybe.
I'm just surprised he doesn't go for Thunder here.
I actually do kind of get Rock Slide because if you look at your team, it hits super effective 4 of the 5 Pokemon that you, or
Yeah.
6, 4 of the
No,
6.
I get that.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I know this, but I wrote down that Nidoking had wide lens in this set.
Oh, maybe a
Really?
Frisk on it later. To
Yeah,
just
it's maybe a frisk on it or something. It's been almost a week since I've watched these matches.
okay, interesting. So to hit your Rock Slide more accurately.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's wild.
That is a little wild. That's a.
I mean,
big
I guess
investment for
if you're
not a
also
very
going to run
big-
Thunder, maybe for that too. I don't know. Outside of rain?
But he doesn't use Thunder. I guess
No.
he's just going for spread damage. He really wants to kill the Murkrow.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's faster, Rock Slide and gets lucky on flinches, that could be really brutal.
Yeah. But here comes Vileplume. And the Hydro Pump destroys Nidoking instantly.
Giving me
And-
perfect damage per use on Hydro Pump.
Perfect damage, 100 damage per use on Hydro Pump. Energy Ball into the Politoed. Nearly kills it. Earth Power fires back, but does almost nothing.
I'm surprised he ran Earth Power on Politoed.
It is an odd choice. And I'm not actually sure, like,
Uh,
who it's for.
Yeah.
this
Yeah, I
is
really
the
don't know.
first time he's run Earth Power, period. That I know of. He could have had it in previous
Like,
weeks.
maybe what his thinking is probably like if Murkrow sets Sun to weaken the water moves, he can still use Earth Power to do super
Do
effective damage
some-
on
Typhlosion.
I don't really think that's any better though. I mean, because you still have stab on your water moves, and you don't have stab on Earth Power.
Yeah, isn't it? It's probably still more damage to Scald.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
since you have
water's
so
still
much
super effective.
flying on your team.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe it's specifically for this Vileplume matchup. If it,
I don't.
even-
It can't be because that's neutral.
Surely you have Ice Beam on. But you have
Yeah,
that as an option.
put
I
Ice
don't know if
Beam.
that's an option.
It is an option. That's what I was running in practice.
Okay, then yeah, you definitely just run Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Okay, well, game over.
Yep.
We can go to the next one and see how things change, if anything. And let's jump into it. So we have no reason for you to change anything, Carter. We have
Nope.
this Typhlosion Murkrow again, and then...
And this is an even more favorable lead because now it's not Raikou, so I can just take out both of these.
Yeah, there it is.
Frisk Wide lens.
Frisk the wide lens.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And it's like I know I go through these matches and write down everything I see, but
Yeah.
didn't know where I got it from.
Okay, wow. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's an accurate rock slide. But yeah, this is a very easy Terra Fire. You can even go for the Sunny Day. You don't have to set the Tailwind.
Yeah, because I'm just faster.
And just,
actually.
oh my god.
Immediately kills Nidoking.
Just kills Nidoking instantly. And brings
Yeah.
Scizor down to Sash. That's a Bug Bite. Okay, so that's what he's going for
Mhm.
before a Bug Bite into the...
I
It's a lot of damage,
I
but...
don't understand
And then here,
the Sunny Day Tire Fire Eruption is like the most obvious thing that you do. It is your
Yeah.
thing. It is so reliable and predictable.
Mhm.
And like he only brought one Terra that resists fire, and that's Rock on his Hitmontop. And he didn't even bring Hitmontop.
Hitmontop.
I mean, sorry, I'm right. I'm clicked onto a different person. Excuse me. clicked onto a different thing. He brought one, and it's Terra Water on his Polytoad.
Which already is water.
Which
So
is
it's like
already
he just
resistant,
didn't.
so-
I think he just forgot to set Terras on these Pokemon. Not a single one of these is.
Well, he's got
except
Ghost on
Ghost. Only
Scizor.
Ghost and Scissor, which doesn't make any sense to me.
No, because like you're still neutral against fire.
You
You
just-
go from
For
being
for
quad
Weavile
neutral.
fake out. I mean, like
For
Weavile fake
Sneasel,
out's the only
Sneasel Fake Out is the
sorry.
only thing, but it doesn't. That's not what you're worried about.
It
If you're
doesn't
Scizor,
matter.
you have to be worried about the fire.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
go Terra Water or Terra Fire or something.
Yeah, you absolutely need
Fire
that.
types are one of those things that's it's probably the most flexible mechanic, and so it's hard to really be like which one of these 18 types is good in this week's match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go through every possibility. Like, oh, if I choose this type, I might resist this thing that I'm worried about. But then this other Pokemon can hit me for super effective. So you have to really.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
hard. I mean, yeah,
Me
but you
too.
definitely want to think about it.
Yeah, I didn't set my Terra for Celebi here, but I didn't really need to. I kind of knew I would just be clicking Terra Fire every single time.
Yeah. I try to always set them even if I don't think I'm going to use them. But yeah, the
Yeah,
Sunny Day
me
comes
too.
back up. And we can go for another eruption to finish off the Scizor. Does a
Still
bunch
does
of damage
over
to
half to Politoed.
Polytoad. That is a brutally powerful attack, and that's with Life Orb too. Encore. That is such a funny Encore to me.
I don't. Was he must have been going for Encore into Murkrow to lock it into Sunny Day or something,
Yeah,
so it
probably.
couldn't support my Typhlosion anymore, but it just ends up going into. But the thing is, he was already bullet punching Murkrow, and he killed it with bullet punch. So like, what was the Encore for? Was he encoring my
very, like-
Typhlosion? For
You
real?
shot me in the face. I'd like you to shoot me in the face again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tough guy.
Yeah. Vileplume comes out in the sun. Do you have chlorophyll on this?
I do.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's Raikou, and I mean,
And chlorophyll actually is pretty important here because that actually allows Vileplume to outspeed Raikou.
what?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
It
double
shouldn't.
speed is pretty impressive.
It does because it's double speed. I'm max speed on Vileplume, so it puts me at like 2.
If you put like
something.
any speed
Why
into
are you
Raikou
doing
at all,
max Speed.
I don't know if I was max speed Vileplume actually. I don't remember. I think I had a
This is
Soul
crazy.
Fest, so I might
There's
have,
no
I might
way.
not have been.
What the
Anyway,
hell?
I remember I was when I moused over it. When I moused over it, it was 202. I'm pretty sure was the speed I was at with Vileplume. So it wasn't max speed because if I was max speed, it would probably be like
No,
224.
your max speed is 112.
Yeah,
So you're in Sunny
like
Day.
mid speed.
Oh, it was probably that you were team building at level 100 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always team build at level 100, which is just an oversight.
So you should be hitting 224. Oh, I guess yeah. What is Raikou's speed? Why can he only get
It's
to
just me being lazy.
183?
I think that he doesn't do much speed investment on his Pokemon.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
I mean, in this meta, it's really weird because most of the Pokemon that are underspeeding are so far underspeeding that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The ones that are overspeeding are so far over that any investment in speed doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's true. It is kind of it's an overall slow pool, I think, as well. There's not too many. Like, there's some that are fast, but it's slow-ish. Yeah, I didn't know you could be that fast on Vileplume. Because I thought Vileplume was like 50 speed. So even double would be... Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Yeah, you would be more. Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah, Vileplume is base 50. Jesus.
You can still get faster than Raikou, who's base 115. It's nuts. But yeah, you do a bunch of damage, and you're still faster than Raikou, and you just kill it before it can get a Thunderbolt into the Mantine. So then the Weather Ball... I mean, that's actually kind of cool that it can use your weather against you, Weather Ball. The Vileplume does a pretty good amount, but it's
But I went
just...
Assault Vest on Vileplume.
It's just super over, and the Giga Drain finishes things. That's your 5-turn game right there.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I could say is Brian must have thought that you just weren't going to do Murkrow Typhlosion because I don't know why. But, like, if you did prep and you thought you could beat Murkrow Typhlosion with this, you were very wrong. And not even... And it wasn't
still
close.
don't know how he could have done it, honestly.
All right. Any final thoughts?
No, I mean it was a fun It was a fun match. It was an exceedingly favorable matchup for me.
Uh-huh.
And I really don't know how it could have gone much differently. Like, I mean, he maybe could have prepped his team a little better. He could have maybe played a little better, but the matchup is so hard for him that I don't know that I can think of a way he could have won.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. So this is me versus Greenlee. This is one I did a lot of prep for.
I did a lot of prep for this one with Greenlee.
Because it is a shockingly difficult matchup for you.
Yeah. I feel like I have hard matchups. Recently I started to feel like I have more hard matchups than not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the second half's been pretty rough on ya.
Yeah. But my team luckily has the versatility that, like, I feel like I can always come up with something. There's not too much for it's like mostly it's Smeargle that helps with that, but
yeah, Smeargle is the versatile Pokemon.
It's also the fact that even down to my last pick, like Golem is still useful. Like Piloswine is still useful. The only one that's not useful at all is like Octillery is not very useful at all.
I mean, you tried to make our Octillery work, and you've only lost one game, and that was the game where you didn't bring an Octillery, so what does that say about him?
That's true.
You didn't bring him here either, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess Octillery's 100% win rate.
Yeah.
Milk Tank is the other one I haven't been able to use. But we'll see. Anyway, this one's interesting. I did something new here, which is basically I decided I was going to do Choice Band on Ho-Oh because in my practice, basically what I found out was Executor was an absolute nightmare for me, and so Executor must die under all circumstances, and so I went all in on ensuring that no matter what happens, I can kill Executor. And I did, and then it worked out.
Yeah, it's very tough. We did a lot of prep for this, and I was like so completely convinced you were going to go Special Ho-Oh, because on paper, Special Ho-Oh just makes the most sense into this team.
Yeah, with how physically
I actually talked you out of doing Special.
Yeah.
And so
because by the time that we did prep together, you were leaning towards Special, and
I was.
It just wasn't enough.
We had this whole plan. It was going to be so beautiful, where you go like Terra Fairy Executor, and you just set a bunch of Calm Minds, and then it just wipes your entire team, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Executor is
because
so
your
bad
Special
for me.
Ho-Oh, like with just one Calm Mind, your Special Ho-Oh is like, oh, I can't actually do any damage to this Executor.
Yeah.
And it's getting these Giga Drains on all these other Pokemon, and it keeps healing. And, you get two Calm Minds, and suddenly it's just tearing through everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's untouchable. Yeah, it was awesome.
Other big problem for me here was Sudowoodo, especially with Woodhammer, and even if you can use Terra Grass, because obviously I have to Terrestrialize Ho if I want to have any chance of surviving Sudowoodo, and the Terra Grass kills everything else on the team, so it turns out Blossom is actually was a pretty key component of this.
Yeah, and in our practice, I realized Blossom wasn't really contributing anything, like in just like the base way I was using it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually I was like, you know what, he's probably not even going to bring Blossom if he identifies like this Pokemon doesn't really bring much to the table, so I took it off.
Yeah.
I was looking at like a Donphan Golem thing, but nope.
It's my backup.
We found out that Blossom was good, and my one major contribution to his team was suggesting Terra Ghost.
Yes, which comes in very handy. But yeah, the Blossom was my secondary option versus Executor, because I realized, like I said, Executor absolutely must die. Yeah. So having Blossom...
was the only thing Blossom was good for, is Pollen Puff into Executor.
Was Pollen Puff into Executor. That's all it needs to do, though.
All it needs to do, I suppose.
Because I cannot allow Executor to... I could not suffer Executor to live. I already lost to Greenlee with Terra Steel's Executor in the first season. I was not going to lose to Executor again. Alright, let's watch the game. So yeah, we see Ho-Oh and Smeargle coming out. Also, I did a SEC football theme because
Oh yeah.
Greenlee went to Auburn and I went to UGA. And so these are the mascots of those two teams.
War
So,
Eagle and Harry
yeah,
Owl.
exactly. So yeah, and the colors actually kind of work for the
Yeah.
teams too. Funnily
A
enough.
little bit.
Oh yeah, actually surprisingly well.
Yeah. So orange and red. But yeah, Executor, enemy number 1, out on the other side, and Crobat. And I didn't understand what this Crobat was doing, but I thought, probably here to taunt me. And then I was thinking, this is perfect because now I'll get to kill Executor, which is exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So here we see it. I go for the Helping Hand. Now, I was running Helping Hand and Decorate because I knew if there's ever a chance I could get taunted, I could still use Helping Hand to guarantee that the Executor dies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go for the Helping Hand because it goes before taunt with the priority, and then I can Brave Bird the Executor and kill it instantly. And from there, I'm feeling pretty good. And I also knew you'd be taunting me, so my other move I was running on Smeargle is Breaking Swipe, which is a very annoying move for Greenlee's team because you're all physical attackers and this lowers attack across the board. It's like a...
Yeah, but thankfully Ursaring is running Swords Dance.
Yes.
On the wackiest set I have ever come up with. Eviolite, Swords Dance, Last Resort, Ursaring.
I remember seeing this and I was like hype and then immediately confused that it wasn't running like Flame Orb Guts.
Yeah, well, it was funny. I was like trying to consider like what else might I do with Ursaring other than Guts Facade type stuff. And I thought about Eviolite, and I remembered how you would put Eviolite on it before in a different matchup, but it ended up not
doing enough damage.
That much. It wasn't doing enough damage, and then I
was
don't
know
inspired
if you
by the
needed to use Last
Kangaskhan.
Resort though.
Well, I thought it was wacky at first too. I was like, "There's no way this is good," and then in all the practice, it was like just one-shotting everything. And I was like, "Well, I guess I'll just do this."
I guess you do it, yeah. I mean, it does go pretty hard in this game. And...
because you can set up with the Eviolite, you can set up with Swords Dance, and nothing can kill you for it.
Mm-hmm. I was just trying to burn a turn of Tailwind here, so I went for the Protect and into the Breaking Swipe. Because now I've eliminated your stat boost entirely. Or, not you, but yeah, I've eliminated Greenlee's stat boost entirely.
Wars.
Yeah. And I'm making sure that this, Crobat can't do anything. Because I was already, I think, at this point, once I saw Last Resort, I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't used my Terra. All I need to do is get to the end.
Video saying that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's perfect.
That was tough. I didn't even consider the Terra Ghost as a possibility.
Yeah, it's
that's why Last Respects works on Kangaskhan, is he's got Scrappy.
Yeah, that's true.
Kangaskhan is Scrappy, so you can't. But yeah, I go for the Last Resort doesn't kill without any attack boost. Although it seems like even +1 might have killed, to be honest, which is crazy. Yeah, another Breaking Swipe, just killing the attack as much as I can, and I go for Ice Spinner because I was thinking that would be Crobat in that slot, which, yeah, I mean, it could have been. But, yeah. The taunt ends, and I get the speed boost, which is really nice. I can go for another Protect, and even more Breaking Swipes, even though I'm not taunted anymore. I just think it's the best thing to do.
The other thing is I knew that the Last Resort thing would be unexpected. And, that you probably
were right about that.
Going for the burn since you think it was Guts. So I figured, you can use that for one game and it might win you the game.
It could have.
But it didn't, yeah.
Yeah, Swords Dance back up.
Swords Dancing back to +0 feels bad.
Yeah.
This is where I can follow me and use that follow me space to get the high horsepower and finish off Entei. So that was really nice. I couldn't believe how little this follow me did. I didn't even notice, but my Moody had gotten me to ×4 defense.
Yeah.
I was at +6 defense. So this extreme speed.
Entei was at -2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he can't do anything. Can't do anything to this Smeargle. And so I just keep clicking follow me because I'm But the Last Resort still killed me, which is crazy. Yeah. And then Ho-Oh comes out. The Tailwind is still up. The Last Resort can kill Ho-Oh instantly. But I'm just going for Crobat because I know.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
You're good.
The end game.
Yeah, I have it in mind. And I'm sure, here comes the Terra Ghost. I'm sure at this moment, Greenleaf's
I
really...
love the chat
Yeah,
message.
she says
keeping a
FML.
sack.
Yeah. Yeah. So I could just slowly Giga Drain down. FML. Going for the extra Sword Stance just for fun. Goodbye.
Like, these unorthodox strats always feel so fucking good in your brain, and then when you play them out in reality, you're just like, oh no, I'm not cooking. I have burnt everything in the kitchen.
So that was a really fun end to game 1.
Right.
And every game I win is going to be with Blossom at the end, which is great.
Blossom is like the secret MVP of your team.
I know, Blossom. Blossom rules. I like Blossom. Alrighty. Let us go into game 2 and see what the adjustments are. So I'm just going the same thing. It worked out pretty well for me. And this is where I think Greenlee made a really good adjustment, which was to not bring Executor up front. Because Executor in the back is really dangerous for me. Like, because now I have this combo, and like, yeah, I can kill anyone I want with this Ho-Oh right now, but the one I want to kill is Executor, and he's not on the screen.
You said something in your video, I remember you were like, you worried about a rock move here, but it's like, Entei doesn't get a rock move.
I thought Entei can run Rock Slide. No. Entei can run Stone Edge.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually something I did in a couple of my practices.
Yeah.
I tried out Entei with Stone Edge.
It might have been good. I just never pick moves that aren't accurate most of the time.
I mean,
but did
80%.
run Hydro Pump on Mantine.
It's like, it's possible. And so I didn't want to just lose to it.
Yeah.
But I think I just chanced it anyway. No, I was attacking into Entei because I was worried. No, what did I do? I just chanced it anyway. I think I just decided it probably can't happen. Yeah, because I go for the Brave Bird into that slot. But I'm faster. I'm not even faster. Yeah, so I just chanced it. I went for the Breaking Swipe and then chanced it. With no Terra.
I
But
think maybe that's why you switched.
oh, really?
Yeah.
I think so, I mean, I'm wanting to preserve Ho so that later it can kill Executor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Donphan matches well here. Like,
Yeah.
So I just, bring out the Donphan. We see the Terra normal. Goes for the extreme speed. And it's pretty good for Donphan. Like, Donphan can take a couple extreme speeds and threatens to kill Entei. Although not now that the Terra normal has happened. But I can start, just keep lowering the attack. The good old Breaking Swipe. U-turn doesn't do too much. And now my mortal enemy has hit the field. The Sacred Fire. This crit is probably the difference maker. Yeah, because that is brutal. Because I think I'd be able to at least get some damage in with in that turn if that crit didn't happen. So really unfortunate there. But yeah, I'll just continue to Breaking Swipe down because it sucks to be the Entei and get Breaking Swipe like 700 times.
Entei did not look great in this matchup. I'm not gonna lie. Even in the practice.
So I guess the message is versus your team, bring Clear Amulet.
Yeah. Seems like
if you
it.
have anyone on your team who needs to set up or do any damage, just bring fucking Clear Amulet.
Clear Amulet. You
I
could.
usually only consider Clear Amulet for Intimidate, but for this team, maybe.
You could technically do Covert Cloak because it
It's
blocks
just so
secondary effects, including speed drops from those types of moves.
It's just so hard to
So what you're
anticipate that you're
saying
going to
is
use
that I can
Breaking
put
Swipe
Covert
on
Cloak
Smeargle for the
and-
first time ever.
You could put Covert Cloak,
He's been Breaking Swipe before.
When?
Breaking Swipe, Smeargle. I never have pressed it, but I did have it on a team, but I didn't actually use it.
Correct. Yes.
When I played against you, I had it.
In week 2.
But I didn't.
You didn't click it,
I
so I
never-
would have had to watch the video and analyze that to know that.
Yeah, you'd have to watch
Yeah,
the video.
fake fan. You didn't even watch the
Right.
video.
I watched the videos. I don't take notes extensively,
I watch my Pokemon,
obsessively.
Draft League content in Japanese. The authentic way.
The authentic way.
I learned Japanese for the Pokemon Draft League.
Alrighty, so I bring Ho-Oh out because I'm like, it's time for Ho-Oh to do its thing and kill Executor, but Executor switches out, which is also really smart. Crunch goes out into the Ho-Oh. It does like almost nothing because of all the attack drops, but I'm Brave Birding that slot, and I kill the Crobat, So preserve the Executor, but sacrifice the Crobat, and then I use the Decorate, so now Ho-Oh is big and very strong. Actually, how do I lose
From
this,
board
honestly?
how do you lose this game?
I know. I'm like, this is going fantastic, but I know I don't win. So, well, I am sashed into Brave Bird, so there's that. I mean, sorry, banded into
yeah.
Brave Bird, so I can't like switch, which is a bit of a problem. I go for the Terra Dragon to like keep myself alive a little bit longer into Sudowoodo is what I was hoping for, but I think I just don't live.
Yeah, because she goes Rock Slide.
Yeah, so because I was
So
going
the
for a
me
follow
doesn't
me,
protect you.
and then I'm
And
hoping
the recoil makes you low enough.
Yeah,
to just
between the
die
recoil,
anyway,
I
so
just die.
Terra
So this
doesn't
is
matter.
this is a bit of a yikes because this was a really powerful Rock Slide. But all I have left is Blossom at this point.
Yeah.
And
you could
I could have won here too.
Right here, just hit by clicking Pollen Puff. But you didn't know that Green was locked into Rock Slide with Choice Band.
Yeah, so what I was worried about here was I know I need 2 hits to kill Sudowoodo, and I think I'll die to a single Rock Head.
Yeah.
And so I was choosing between, like, I can kill Executor right now, or I can try to kill Sudowoodo. And like hope that I can survive the Executor. Because I know Executor doesn't do that much damage to me. So I'm kind of thinking I need to kill Sudowoodo first. Because Sudowoodo can kill me. But I think I might be... Because I'm especially bulky and Sudowoodo... And I didn't think... Like, you can't hit me for super effect. I don't know. I just thought maybe, like, Executor couldn't do it. And so I need to kill Sudowoodo. So I go for the Follow Me in case of the Rock Head. And go for the Giga Drain. Getting it down to the Sturdy. Yeah, sorry, the Head Smash.
I mean, you could have done that, but... It isn't the Smeargle faster? Like, Sudowoodo is really slow, so you could have gone
Breaking Swipe.
Giga Drain Breaking Swipe, and that would have been guaranteed safe.
Yeah, you're right. No, that would have actually won me the game if I did that, because I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. That Breaking Swipe would have won me the game. So didn't think of it. Yeah, now the Trick Room goes out. Now I'm a little bit cooked because now this Rock Slide can go first, and it does wait. I mean, I have the berry, and so I'm like maybe I can live but it's just a little too much. Like, the Giga Drain won't be enough, and the Psychic will kill me. Yeah, so that was pretty winnable, I think, I think that was pretty winnable if I do the Breaking Swipe play.
Yeah.
Or even if I
Pollen
Pollen Puff. So I kind of picked the only way to lose.
Hey, look, we've all done it. In my week 2 on... Like, I was versus Lily, and they didn't even play that great. I just picked all of the worst options every single time, and I got, like, IRL mad watching it back.
Well, that's the hard thing. I mean, Pokemon, you have to make these decisions. Like, it's very easy to look at in hindsight and look at all the different possibilities.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, yeah, optimally, you should have done that. But, like, in the moment, you have to try to do that really quickly.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, follow in my head. I'm like, Follow Me will protect me, so I can get an extra move in. But it's like, no, actually, the Breaking Swipe would do the damage. But yeah, game 3, back against the wall. I'm like, I mean, honestly, I think at that moment I don't know how much I recognized like that was just me messing up, and I don't need to make too much of an adjustment. But I did make a pretty big adjustment here. Because I was thinking, like, okay, well, Executor's coming out in the back, so instead I'll just lead with Dawn Fan so I can preserve Hoa, and I don't have to worry about pivoting it as much, because I'm expecting Entei or Sudowoodo to come up front. And, or whoever's going to come up front, like, Dawn Fan's good against most of them.
She leads Entei Crobat again, because that worked last time.
Yeah.
And it's like the other good
Entei
lead
Crobat's a very common lead for her.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And so I get the Helping Hand because I'm worried about the taunt. It was really nice to have Helping Hand and Decorate on this set.
Yeah.
Because of the fast taunt from Crobat. But yeah, the taunt comes out, but the Helping Hand's already gone. Sacred Fire. I got lucky here. It doesn't burn. Yeah, because I think if it does, it's probably a pretty big difference maker. But I don't get
the crit last time, so.
That's true. But I don't get the burn, and I got my own crit.
Crazy.
And killed that.
I do not think crit mattered.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe not.
Not with Helping Hand
There's
stab.
no way that Helping Hand, like, high horsepower doesn't kill Entei there.
Yeah. But But yeah, definitely
Unless
with
he
the burn. What's funny is since I got the crit, actually, if I got burned anyway, I still would have killed because
Yeah,
I
that's
crit.
true. That's true.
So, yeah.
So in that sense, it mattered.
Yeah, so this is a pretty big adjustment, and it's paying off so far. Now I'm kind of expecting to see... I didn't know what I was expecting to see, actually. But yeah, Sudowoodo's out. The Tailwind, I think, lets it just be faster
Tailwind's
than
a
me.
baffling choice.
I mean,
Because
it's just
Sudowoodo is just so slow. Even in Tailwind, it's going to be slower.
it's just
It's
nothing.
not,
It's
though.
just like not much else you can do, and it does actually
guess.
make you faster than
Yeah,
Donphan.
it made the Sudowoodo faster than the Donphan, so that
Proves
gets the
what
wood.
I know.
Yeah, so the Woodhammer comes out first and
Donphan's pretty slow.
preserves the
Yeah,
it preserves
that's
your
true.
Terra, because you could Terra Grass on Sudowoodo also to live there, but this play is a little nicer than that.
Yeah.
Donphan's 50 speed and Sudowoodo's 30, so
So yeah, 60
Oh, yeah,
to 50.
that's fair.
yeah.
I love Gen 2 and the low speed
And but
tiers.
this proves that the Sudowoodo's, she's running Rockhead.
Or the choice band.
No,
the Rockhead, 'cause
Oh,
you
Rocket, because you didn't take damage from the
Like,
Woodhammer.
versus
Yeah,
sturdy.
yeah. Not sturdy. Yeah. I don't know if I picked up on that, to be honest. But yeah, now Bull
I
Awesome
do
comes
because I'm
out.
watching these back one play at a time.
Bull Awesome comes out. I go for the Terra Ghost. I don't know why I Terra Ghost here. No, it was because I was worried about... Yeah, because Crobat could just, like, acrobatics me. In my head, I don't know what
Yeah,
Crobat
you
has.
don't know.
So,
Because you still haven't seen the fourth move.
I've seen
And
Taunt,
the fourth
Tailwind,
move
and
never
U-Turn.
comes out.
Yeah, I've seen Taunt, Tailwind, and U-Turn.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know, and I don't think I've seen
Even
an item.
U-turn would have been super effective. It does a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah, so I felt like I had to Terra Ghost here. The Taunt goes out probably just to try to stop like a Quiver Dance setup, although I wasn't really going for that. But yeah, even more Breaking Swipes. I mean, these Breaking Swipes are huge, but the Giga Drain just kills outright, which is quite nice. And things are going very smoothly so far. Now Executor comes out, and this is the matchup I want. The Terra Fairy does help with the Pollen Puff that I'm about to launch. The Psychic
I don't
does
know why she clicks Taunt here, too. Because she could just be U-turning for a little bit of chip. Like, Taunt literally does nothing here.
Yeah, the U-turn could break my sash on
Yeah.
Smeargle.
At the very least.
Also, like, I don't know, if you were running acrobatics, it would have been better, because
Yeah.
then you could just be killing Smeargle right here instead of allowing yourself to take 900 breaking swipes to the face.
Yeah, I guess. But if you're Terra Fairy, Breaking Swipe's not going to do anything.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So maybe that's the plan, is get you into a board state like the opposite of what you were in first game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're
no,
just stuck
yeah.
on the field, unable to do damage.
You could do that.
I mean, you've already been taunted, though, so the taunt literally did nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could have just used your U-turn to...
Oh, the taunt that... Yeah, it did fail, quite literally. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
yeah, the Psychic goes out. I eat the berry, so I should be able to tank another Psychic because of that berry. Yeah, immune. But I'm cutting Crobat's attack to where it's, like, nothing. I mean, I also had in mind, I'm like, okay, if I kill Executor, but Crobat's attack is nothing, like, I think I'll beat Crobat 1v1 with it by dropping its attack that far down. Because I had a move, I don't know what my other move was, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah.
You didn't have Quiver Dance?
I don't think so. But yeah, bring out Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is my Executor killer.
Yeah, and then she taunts Ho-Oh, too. I don't know.
Yeah, that taunt was never going to work, because that was... I mean, unless you predict the switch, but that was a taunt into a switch slot.
Yeah, like, you just U-turn.
So,
And if she had calm-minded the turn before, too, because what does she do on turn 4? Like, Psychic?
Psychic into Blossom.
Yeah, she should have calm-minded there. And then maybe you get 2 calm minds.
I mean, yeah, you definitely get 2 Calm Minds. The Giga Drain comes out, but you're dying to this Ho-Oh no matter what.
yeah.
You can't survive Ho-Oh, Choice Band, Brave Bird. You could use the Tailwind. You can hit the Ho-Oh with the Psychic. I mean, like, with an extra... With an extra
calm mind,
Calm Mind, you
Ho-Oh
probably get
does
close.
die.
I don't think
It
you
doesn't die immediately. It doesn't, like, one-shot the Ho-Oh. But the Ho-Oh does die from
Oh, the
recoil.
Ho-Oh dies from recoil. Yeah, so if you had the extra Calm Mind, then what happens here is so the Brave Bird kills Executor, and then Ho-Oh dies from that recoil, almost definitely. It's like
crit,
close.
maybe it kills immediately.
Yeah, you crit the Psychic. But,
It doesn't. I mean, yeah.
and then you're in a situation where like maybe Crobat can win the 1v1, but instead Crobat has no chance and the Brave Bird just finishes it off. So Ho coming out at the very end, winning the game and dying, leaving Blossom to once again be alone in the victory screen.
Yeah.
On the corpse of your team.
Yeah, I think we should have run Acrobatics instead of Sunny Day on Crobat, because Sunny Day was never chosen, was never clicked, because it helps you just as much as it helps her, so it's just not that good.
Yeah, Sunny Day's great for me. Yeah. I almost ran it.
Yeah.
That might have been one of my moves on. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I talked you out of running Sunny Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wonder what my other move was, because it was like Giga Drain, Pollen Puff, Protect, and one other move. I don't know. Maybe it was Quiver Dance. Maybe it was... I was going to say Dazzling Gleam, but I don't think I would have done that. Alright, well, whatever. Next series. Robin, this is yours. This is also...
Oh boy.
Not the longest.
No, this one went really well. It's I'm pretty sure it's the first game that I won in 2, because all my other wins were 1 in 3.
3 series. Okay.
But this game went just about as well as I could have hoped.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one where practice helped a bunch. Who would have guessed? Because initially I had this really funny but not very good set where I do gravity hypnosis shenanigans. And I loved it. It filled my heart with joy. It was so fun. It was not very good. But no, Watson really showed me the ways of Granbull. So after this match,
Yes, I remember
Granbull
this match.
will cease being an ugly dog
I
and will
was
just
so
be
happy.
a neutrally attractive dog.
I was so happy to finally see Granbull get his spotlight.
Yeah.
His time to shine.
Ever since I brought Granbull once before in week 1, where I had this great idea of using red card Super Fang, so to get rid of the Entei off the field immediately and then, chunk whatever came in for half. And then he fucking missed Super Fang, and ever since then he's been a bench player.
He hasn't
Think about
even
what
been a
you've
bench
done.
player. He's just like, he shows up, he's always there, like on the lead for the Intimidate, and then just dies and never does anything. And he's called Ugly
bad.
Dog, frowny face. I felt so bad for Granbull.
Because Granbull
It's a
feels
whipping
like
boy.
a trap Pokemon. It is a noob trap where it's like, oh, 120 attack is good, but all the stats are bad. Like 120 attack and Intimidate, that feels good on paper, but it is in practice really bad. It's got an extremely shallow move pool, and it's absurdly frail.
I mean, yeah. But in Draft League, in this context,
It can
it's pretty
work.
good. It's just
In
that
this
Azumarill
economy,
does
I can
everything
have little Granbull as a tree.
better.
Yeah, Azumarill's stronger and tankier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Azumarill does everything that
typing.
Granbull does plus some things.
The reason that Granbull works here in this matchup is because Azumarill is
Specifically
amazing
Intimidate.
against this team, and Granbull is just Walmart brand Azumarill. So having 2 of them is actually worthwhile.
Yeah.
Because you can just
also-
get a second one. Oh, what were you gonna say?
It's not just that, it's the fact that Intimidate actually brings a lot of value because his 2 most common leads are Feraligatr Lantern or Hitmontop Moltres. And Intimidating doesn't do anything against the Moltres, sure, or the Lantern, I guess, but he didn't bring Lantern. But it, like, -1 for Alligator now struggles to pick up Okos even with super effective hits. So...
And Hitmontop,
that-
not for
it-
nothing.
Oh yeah, no, Hitmontop can deal out some good damage, and there's one time in this where it's like a close combat into Porygon 2, and it does like maybe 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and Granbull does get unique coverage for Feraligatr. Like that, because you can run Thunder Punch on Granbull, which, Azumarill can't accomplish
That's
that.
true.
So it has a little bit of something that it can do. And so let's see it.
Let's watch it. So going in there knowing that Porygon Granbull is a good lead, nothing can. You can just let it play. I'll just ramble a little. Um, I'm also running Trace on Porygon 2, and I got unlucky getting Sheer Force here. It's like the only ability on his team that's not good into Trace. But see, at -1, I took barely anything, and because of the coverage on Granbull, I can one-shot either Hitmontop or Moltres if he's not careful.
Yeah, which he's not. So, the Gramble just kills the Hitmontop immediately. Earthquake comes out, and man, this Feraligator's doing nothing.
Oh, lame duck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
at
you
-1
you
attack,
one shot.
I'm gonna be honest.
Moltres
I
too.
think the crit mattered there. I'm fair, at -1, I think crit mattered.
I think it
Yeah.
did too. Well, Play Rough is one of the other moves that has perfect damage per use, and it's just Granbull carrying it.
True.
That's true.
Play Rough has 100 damage per use, and it's killed 2 Pokemon. So
This is now it gets a little bit of boost because it's banded.
oh
so-
yeah,
So this isn't like raw Granbull. This is juiced up, taking steroids Granbull.
As it should.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's good for that Pokemon because you don't mind switching anyway because of the Intimidate. Like when you have an ability that encourages you to switch, those choice items feel so much more tempting.
And at this point, I mean, it's kind of GG.
Yeah,
Like his two primary attackers already dead, and I'm still sitting at 2 healthy Pokemon, and
Can't
a
switch
Feraligator
out the
can't really do any
Feraligator.
damage.
So
yeah,
you stuck with that stat.
yeah,
drop
and
on
I stuck with
Feraligator.
this stat. Also, like Moltres running Taunt, that's very interesting. Like,
I am gonna be honest. I did not expect that. I
yeah,
got taunted, and I was like, "Oh, right." I did my research and knew I could run taunt, but I was like, he would never.
Literally
Yeah.
everyone.
Waste a turn on his primary.
everyone has
attacker.
Taunt.
Everyone has taunt against you.
This season, Robin, is going to be a
This is
lesson in
so
which
bad.
Pokemon have Taunt.
Because yeah, it is. It is.
People
Because
list
it's just
every
free.
fucking week of which Pokemon can taunt me.
You just have
And
to taunt Porygon 2, and it's free. It's so easy to do so. Because Porygon 2 has nothing it can do against the taunt. Like because you're always going to be running.
You always
Eviolite
Eviolite.
every single time. So
One of these weeks I'll run Mental Herb and fuck someone up.
That would be, honestly, I think it would be a good.
it could be. It could
I
be.
That's
it'll
like
be
a
really
playoffs
funny. It'll either be-
move.
Yeah.
It'll be so good, or I will lose on the spot. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to gamble it all. Alrighty, so now, yeah, like you said, oh shoot, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. I'll get back to where we were. But yeah, it's pretty rough.
Here we are.
The Terra
So
Ice
he's
comes
running Terra
out.
Ice. That's the only thing he runs, and that sucks that the Granville doesn't go down to Psychic. Like you have to double up into it.
Yeah,
So,
now you can chip with Thunderbolt.
Sheer Force Thunderbolt actually does a pretty decent amount, even to a neutral. But at this point, it is kind of
Focus
over.
Punch is crazy. By the way.
Focus Punch predicting the switch, I was shocked.
I mean, it works.
I
But
don't think Focus Punch is even boosted by Sheer Force.
no.
Because it doesn't have a secondary effect. So why the fuck would he run an objectively bad move? This is what Draft League is about, making dumb decisions.
I think I talked to James about it, and he said like it could kill Porygon or something, but I'm not so
I
sure.
don't think so.
I don't
I've not
think
run the
so
Cubs, but I
either.
highly doubt
I
it.
doubt it as well.
Yeah, I don't get Focus Punch is a bad.
It's a horrible move, but it worked. I mean,
For doubles.
you
at
get to
least.
use it, but it does 41%.
Ampharos, my baby, is so good. Also, gets static to Brock here, which is funny.
That's
Didn't need it, but it's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. I mean, this team is just like you have good matchups on 3 Pokemon, so you can just have Porygon sitting around and then 3 powerful Pokemon like all ready to just smash everything. that
Right,
James
and
does.
I also ran Meteor Beam this week. Meteor Beam Power Herb.
That is-
it
that was
specifically
confusing
for
to me.
Terra Ice.
I was like, why didn't you
But-
just do Power Gem?
Because Meteor Beam gives you a special
Because
attack
Meteor Beam
boost.
gives you a +1 special attack boost.
That is-
What are you talking about?
It's extremely good.
It is really good.
Meteor Beam is
But you have to
120
invest
power
the
gem is
power,
like, what, 80?
the power to it is the only problem.
That's
That was the only
fine.
drawback.
You mean that I get a no drawback 50% attack boost for the rest of the match potentially? I
And
will take that.
and
Yeah.
120 power rock move. Don't forget
I
that.
get a delete button once
Yeah.
per game. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you press Draco Meteor, you could only press it once, but when you press Draco Meteor, you get like a +1. It's just like how it feels. It's really nice. And that's the game.
Yeah, that's game 1. Over in
Alright.
5 turns.
And let's another 5-turn game. Let's see
And-
game 2, some adjustments.
No surprise, I start with the same leads because why fix what isn't broken?
Yeah, no need to.
And in this match, I trace Moltres' Berserk, which is what I was really
Oh, yeah.
hoping for.
Yeah, that's
Intimidate
nice.
would work really well, but Berserk would win me the game on the spot because of Recover and how
Yeah.
tanky it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So the fake out
I
goes
wasn't
into
expecting Terra
Porygon.
Poison, Terra Blast.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
you know,
It's really
I thought-
good in this matchup, though, to be fair, against the
I'm
double
surprised they
barrels.
didn't lead that the first
100%.
Yeah.
And when that happened, turn 1, I was like, oh shit, I might have just gotten boomed. I was like, damn, that was like really good for turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the fake out and taking a KO is pretty nice. But now
Definitely
Ampharos
looks better
comes
than
out,
Terra Ice. I'll say that.
and we're just seeing some fiery wrath,
And
some close combat.
again, at -1
Not
attack,
that much.
it doesn't do that much.
No.
And here we see the power of the delete button, if I remember correctly.
And then you got Berserk.
Yeah, I get Berserk, and then I can heal up again. And
Oh, you got
Berserk
Dry Attack
activates
this time,
every
right?
time you hit 50%.
Yeah, Berserk is stupid.
Berserk is a dumb ability, but now both my Pokemon are sitting at +1 special attack.
I guess Tri Attack makes sense because like the only between like Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, like Ice Beam is not good for anything really. I mean, I guess it's only good for like Moltres.
Moltres.
Thunderbolt and Ice Beam are both only good for Moltres, but Tri Attack hits everything for neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tri-Attack's a surprisingly good move. Getting a 20% chance to inflict
One
you
of the
know,
statuses.
one of the statuses, and one of those statuses being freeze is brutal.
Yeah.
And I Terra Fairy here because I'm expecting him to close combat again because
this is a good Terra
Fairy on
Fairy.
Porygon 2 is really good into this lead specifically because it resists both of his primary attacks.
Yeah.
And then Ampharos just is allowed to go wild.
Yeah, so there's a Tri Attack finishes it off, and the Dazzling Gleam from Ampharos. That was a
I'm gonna
that
be
was
honest, crit did not matter. There's
Yeah.
no way crit mattered because his defense is reduced twice. Dazzling Gleam normally has a cut in its power because it hits 2 targets, but because now there's only 1 target on the field, it's
Yeah.
at full power, plus the +1 special attack, it's pretty much going to kill every time.
and the Dazzling Gleam and the using Gramble were my ideas.
They
So-
are. Take credit.
Good
Yay.
stuff.
It went good.
Yeah, it's always good to have Dazzling Gleam into James's team
Yeah, it's just too
because it hits
good.
like half his team for super effective.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you go
And
for
so I
the
protect 'cause I had a feeling that
protect.
he's going to target Ampharos. I was like,
Ampharos.
maybe they'll let me get away with a heal here, and they do.
Yeah, I mean this is
And-
like this is where
And
I
this
think
is over at this point.
yeah, this is where this is James's last chance to win by splitting the damage there. I think it's actually maybe winnable, but after that point, once the recover goes out, it's not so winnable anymore. But the psychic, I mean, Espeon puts in some work. Not
Yeah,
gonna
because
lie.
what? I
telling
get
you.
a berserk again. What? No, it didn't go up again? What?
I don't know why. I swear
Maybe
that move is broken.
misunderstanding.
That ability is broken on Showdown. Like it
Uh,
doesn't work half the time.
But Trick Room, and now the game goes from basically over to definitively over.
Yeah, I mean the reverse
Running
trick room is interesting.
to untrick room me is really funny. Like, legitimately good job. It didn't matter, but that was such a smart play.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I mean, like
I mean, probably you should just go and Trick Room in prison if you're trying to
if you're trying to do that,
keep you out of Trick Room.
I
but-
mean,
mean-
maybe, but That's less funny.
It is less funny.
I think if you had just psychic there, also like you might have just killed Azumarill, and then I don't think Feraligatr wins the 1v1 to be honest, but you know.
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
The crit definitely mattered.
But yeah, Earthquake, just Earthquaking it down. Like, you definitely would have killed Azumarill, but then I think Feraligatr just slowly loses. I mean, not actually that slowly,
Not that
holy
slowly,
shit.
it's done.
Quickly loses to
Yeah,
Porygon.
Yeah, +1 Porygon is something you don't want to see in a dark alley. He is downloading a car.
He would. He would download a
He
car.
would download a car. Probably more so than any other Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the game.
That is the game. All right, final series of the
This one makes me
Review.
sad a little bit.
Yeah, like every time I watch the Sinnoh Kingdras, I feel a little bit sad
Oh
because
no.
it's not even like he's getting blown up completely every week. Every week it feels like, oh,
just so
if a
close.
couple more things had been done better, or if he made some different decisions, or got like a little bit luckier, he could have won.
Yeah.
But week after week, the fates hate him.
This one feels like
Well, and he just has like a few questionable decisions that
Yeah.
like, really
that, but that's all it takes.
yeah.
But like, I do think this one felt surprisingly close considering some of the decisions that were made.
True.
But we'll talk about it as we go.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some weeks where I watch the Kingdras and I'm screaming at the computer, I'm like, please do something else.
Yeah.
Like, you know this will work. Please do it.
Alright, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So first of all, we have the Tyranitar and Togetic lead. This is a classic lead, probably one of the most iconic like
Mm-hmm.
combinations on
The Commander
the
special.
Commander, yeah, the Commander squad. But we get to see a new Pokemon.
Yes, finally the
Jumpluff.
debut of Jumpluff.
And it looks good.
It looks really good, and I've been wanting to see Jumpluff for a long time, and this is the first match where I was like, oh, you gotta bring Jumpluff. Like, I remember in our look-aheads, I was saying, like, this is the first time I'm like, this Pokemon
Jumpluff
actually
is-
is how you win this match.
Yeah.
And it's like a really good lead, too. I think, like, Kingdra next to Jumpluff is perfect. You can set the weather for it, and then, yeah, you can kind of just clean house with some weather balls.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not what happens.
Yeah. So we see a Terra Fairy, which I don't.
I don't get it. Why you're not weak to anything,
Yeah.
except for maybe Dazzling Gleam from Togetic, but Togetic isn't doing that much damage anyway.
Yeah.
So-
I could
I
see
guess
why
maybe you're worried about like
it.
Thunder Punch or something.
No, but I mean you're neutral to
That's true.
electric anyway. You resist Dragon resists electric, so yeah. The only thing you're worried about is Dazzling Gleam from Togetic.
Fairy moves are the only super effective thing against Kingdra.
It's the only thing you could be worried
yeah.
about. It's Fairy and Dragon that you're.
I mean,
those
I
are the
respect
two
it
types
against
you're weak to,
against Togetic. Like maybe if you're not too familiar with like Togetic's
Yeah.
game,
I guess.
but yeah. So and then actually, funnily enough, if you were running Weather Ball, you could just leave it as sand and just smash the Togetic
True.
with
That's
Weather Ball.
true.
Probably that'd be pretty funny. But no, we see the Rain Dance, which I mean, it does give you the speed you need. But Flash Cannon
See,
is
And
that's so
I
crazy to
think
me.
it
That's
actually
the thing
matters
that's
a
crazy
lot
to me.
more. I think switching to Rain actually matters more than you think because
Getting the
Sand
speed.
gives all Rock type Pokemon
Yeah,
a 50%
special defense.
special
The
defense
special
boost.
defense.
But you
boost.
still wreck
And-
Togetic if you.
Yeah,
Okay, that's true.
I would say just wrecking Togetic because like you might or you're maybe kind of expecting a follow me anyway. Although if you're gonna do this, you could just smack a Muddy Water because then it doesn't matter either. Like
True.
you could just set the rain and use Muddy Water.
But here's the thing, like, but what he does is use Flash Cannon, which I don't understand one bit. It's super effective against Tyranitar, sure, but so is Weather Ball, which you get stabbed and it's boosted by the rain. So why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and
why
you-
ever would you not just use Weather Ball? Are you
Why not
worried
just
about the
Flash
Terra
Cannon
Grass?
with The Togetic.
Like if you're reading the Terra, right, which maybe that's what he's doing, is he's reading the Terra Grass, and so he wants to do neutral damage rather than resisted.
Yeah,
But the stab plus rain boost all just like still even with the resisted like from grass, you'd still do more damage with Weather Ball.
yeah. Weather Ball does more damage than Flash. Well, I don't know about into the grass one, but it definitely if you're hitting a neutral Weather Ball versus a super effective
And
Flash
maybe,
Cannon.
like maybe he's also worried about like follow me Togetic, and that's why he uses
I
Flash
think
Cannon?
that's why. I think
Because
that's
it's
the main
super
reason
effective
why.
against Tyranitar. It's neutral if he goes Terra Grass, and it's super effective against Togetic.
Like
if
it feels like
uses follow me.
it feels like a good coverage option, but the thing is,
Yeah, it
you
feels
probably
maybe
just
it feels
haven't.
safe.
You probably haven't done the math to realize that Weather Ball does more
Yeah.
than Flash Cannon. Like a neutral Weather Ball into Togetic will do more damage, like significantly actually, like probably like 20% more damage than Flash Cannon will. Even though
Yeah.
Flash Cannon's super effective. So
I don't think
that's
you
just
even
like,
run
Flash
Flash
Cannon's
Cannon.
just such a weak move.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weather
no
Ball has
stab.
20 more base power, it's stab, and it's rain boosted. So it just ends up being significantly more powerful. It'll like yeah. So you don't really use Flash Cannon in this scenario like ever,
Yeah.
basically. Now it is better if you're trying to hit Tyranitar, I guess. But like
But is it? Because
Nah.
water would still, again, not assuming Terra,
yeah, if
it's still
that's under the assumption it's Terra, it's worse. But
No, I think. I mean, I think it's still like Weather Ball's still better.
even with the
Terra,
grass,
even resisted, it's still better.
because
Oh,
you
wow.
get 50% from the rain and 50% from stab,
Yeah.
and you get neither on Flash Cannon.
Mm.
So even a resisted hit, I'm pretty
So
sure
it's
would
like
be
about-
stronger.
and
It's like
Weather
a
Ball's
little
higher
bit
base
stronger.
power says yeah, it would
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
be yeah. So you just use Weather Ball.
Just use Weather Ball.
It's
Use
like
Weather Ball.
yeah.
Moral of the story.
Or I wouldn't hate Muddy Water, honestly, because you're worried about Follow Me. I like Muddy Water. And Muddy Water is like, it's not that accurate, but it also has a chance to lower their accuracy, which is super, super fucking annoying. And you can...
Yeah, and especially in this matchup where it was so stall heavy in this first game one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Tyranitar's going to click Rock
Muddy
Slide
Water
like
would have
50%
definitely
of the time.
mattered.
Yeah.
Like a low accuracy Rock Slide is going to be like
You're never going to hit
piddling.
it. Yeah. But yeah, the Dragon Dance, which is interesting to set up. We see a Dazzling Gleam come out. It's like the Terra Fairy was nice because it did block a little Dazzling Gleam damage. You know, that would have been more painful. You would have been fine.
Togetic doesn't have that high.
You see, why go
an
Terra
attack.
Fairy and not just Terra Steel or something?
Uh,
I don't know.
good question.
Because yeah,
Contact my lawyer.
Fairy doesn't resist itself, and Steel, you know, you'd be getting like some resistance to Fairy. Plus, you know, he's not running any Fairy type moves, so
Maybe just you're worried about... Yeah, no, I can't actually think of a reason.
Dragon. I mean, because yeah, you're immune to Dragon, but it's not like you know, Lily has
Yeah,
any
no,
Dragon
it
moves.
doesn't matter.
So.
Yeah, so the Flash Cannon again, bad move. Don't use that move. Does very little damage because of the switch, but also because Flash Cannon sucks. And then we see Encore, which is crazy from the...
Oh, from
Jump Up.
I do like that.
I do like it.
You're
I
locked
like
into
it.
Dragon
But what's
Dance.
crazy is Lily was using Dragon Dance anyway. It's not like you used Encore and then a move failed.
Yeah, that is funny.
It's like you use Encore and the Dragon Dance is already coming out.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's
They
just
were
not
like,
the move
"I'm
I
going
expect
to
from Jump
keep
Off.
I'm going to set up twice.
Because you can have a lot of... Jump Off has an insanely deep move pool. It can
Yeah.
have
Right.
every move that you could think of.
It is a great intuitive mon.
Amazing.
Yeah,
support.
it could have Rage Powder. It could have like Sleep Powder.
Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Tailwind.
Yeah, like
The works.
yeah. So I like Jump Off, but it could have been. And actually, you think about it, I didn't think about that, but the Terra Grass does help you against all of that stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's, I mean, Lily was talking to me about it too. Like we were kind of deliberating over like which Terra type
And you went with the grass.
she should run on Tyranitar. Yeah, she ultimately chose grass,
Nice.
mainly because of the powder stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's good for that. But yeah, the Dragon Dance coming out anyway, and now we see a switch to Lugia plus a Tailwind. I don't hate this because like essentially now you can. I'm thinking I want to hit this Tyranitar with Aeroblast.
Hurricane, yeah, or Aeroblast.
Or Hurricane,
Right.
yeah.
That's something that is insane to me, is that this Lugia did not run Aeroblast and has not run Aeroblast
Not
in
once.
fucking weeks.
I mean,
Well,
the
yeah,
last
once
time-
it did.
The only time we've seen Aeroblast is week 2.
Yeah.
We saw it one time in week 2,
I
and
mean,
that's it. It's insane.
If you're committed to setting the rain, Hurricane's better. So like, you know, but even it's not that much because
guess.
the crit chance from Aeroblast is I think meaningful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, but it's not even that this Lugia has a set of Dragon Tail, Giga Drain, Toxic, and Helping Hand.
Yes, this is a
Like,
set
yeah.
that I do not agree with in any regard.
I
Toxic.
cannot understand Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail is the worst one of.
Dragon Tail is that is I hate
Like
that.
I guess it's to like switch them out.
I can actually almost respect the Toxic because Lugia is one of
No,
the
Toxic I get.
Yeah.
But
I don't
it's
even
the
like
it's the
Toxic.
Dragon Tail.
yeah. I don't like the Toxic, but I respect it. Like it makes sense.
Like I can understand it because because you're always
Dragon
gonna
Tail?
outstall something. that
Dragon Tail is
toxic.
nuts. Dragon Tail is nuts. I mean, I guess it's like it seems like a single set almost or
Little
something.
bit.
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you can Dragon Tail away the stat boost, which is kind of something Lugia doesn't like, because Lugia wants to sit around for a long time, and so sometimes the way you beat Lugia is by setting up stat boost, and so Dragon Tail gets rid of it. Like,
Right.
there's a certain kind of logic to it. I don't like it though, and also Giga Drain, like just for Suicune, I guess. I just
Yeah,
can't
but
think.
like Run
I mean,
Thunder.
Yeah, Run Thunder, or I mean, I guess it's good against. It's technically good against Tyranitar
No,
as well.
I actually kind of like the Giga Drain because Lugia is such a tanky mon.
Like
Like, the
you
point
heal.
of Lugia is to sit around
It
for a
keeps you
while.
healed.
I guess you're trying to think, oh, I'm going to whittle them down.
Yeah.
But you definitely still just run Thunder because Thunder covers Suicune and it covers Skarmory. Like Giga
Yeah,
Drain,
covering
this
Skarmory is
Lugia
nice.
can't do anything to Skarmory whatsoever.
Yeah.
It can't do anything to like Houndoom. It can't do anything to Meganium. Can't really do anything to Weezing either.
Yeah, it's just weird, and like you don't have alternative solutions for those Pokemon either. I mean, for Houndoom you do, but that's it. So I don't know. But yeah, the rain
You
comes
have-
out.
I guess you have Flash Cannon for
Or sorry,
Weezing.
the Weezing
Sort
comes
of the
out.
idea.
Sleep Powder goes into Suicune. Love to see it. Has a Lumberry. So prepared for this.
Yeah.
This jump up.
Yeah.
And then the Tailwind goes up, and then we see Dragon Tail.
Which is immune.
Which is immune. I mean, I understand wanting to Dragon Tail that slot to get rid of the stat
But this
boosts.
jump left
Like,
set
that
I
was the
love. I
idea.
love the jump left set.
Yeah.
I love this. I also love the being like, oh, you're gonna Lumberry? Well, guess what? I'm just gonna do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Giga Drain.
They can't compare to my small brain repetitive play.
But look how weak this Giga Drain is.
Yeah.
It's just that Lugia
Thunder
just
would have been
doesn't
better.
do much damage.
Thunder
Or you just
would.
toxic. You just toxic off the
That-
jump.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could Toxicate
Like,
immediately.
And then
Commit to being a tanky stall Pokemon.
Then
or
the
the
Toxic
double
goes back,
toxic
the
is
Toxic
like
on both
just
sides.
the like most sickening turn I've ever seen in
Yeah,
this
it's
draft.
not
Like,
not very fun. The Giga Drain goes into the Tyranitar doing nothing because it's we see another Tailwind from Jumpluff. Clears Smog onto the Jumpluff, does a little bit of damage, resets the non-existent stats, and
Why
yeah,
didn't
this,
Lugia run Substitute? There's so many good moves that Lugia could have run to be a better,
that's a huge
like,
rock slide.
annoying tanky mon.
Yeah, I don't. You could be Toxic Substitute Recover, and
Yeah.
my God, you'd
Yeah.
be an obnoxious piece of
That
shit.
is such a, like, don't get me wrong. That is a bitch-made set, and I do not encourage that behavior. It is a good, hard to deal with set.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, the clear smoke. I mean, this Lugia's on a timer. It's, it's gonna die eventually because of the toxic.
Jover.
Nothing can really save it.
Kindra's back though.
We have the helping hand into the Kingdra. What's it gonna do?
Flash
More
cannon.
flash
And
cannon.
that's why Flash Cannon's here. But still, Weather Ball is just better.
Weather Ball would be better. Muddy Water would be better. Hydro Pump would be better. Weather Ball would be the best. But yeah, Flash Cannon's just not it. I mean, I
So
understand you're looking at it and you're like, oh, super effective move. Yeah, I'll pick it.
Yeah.
But if you do the math, don't. Don't pick it again. And this is where it's like, if Lugia had Aeroblast, man, you could be taking this Tyranitar out. But yeah, Flash Cannon into the... And that's, like, again...
You're only clicking Flash Cannon every single time.
If you had Weather Ball, you probably win this game straight up
Yeah.
because you would have done enough damage by this point. That, like, because you would kill Tyranitar here, and then the next turn you probably just kill this piece of shit, and then
And you have Fortress.
and Fortress is still around. I mean, the Flash Cannon
Yeah.
does kill.
Just running some basic calculations versus Weezing. Weather Ball is almost twice as powerful in the rain
Yeah.
as Flash can. Actually, more than twice.
Wow.
At minimum, it does like. I mean, granted, I haven't done anything, but yeah, it's about twice as powerful. Just
Yeah.
use Weather Ball.
Yeah, it's better. And like, I don't know. Well, yeah, we get the flash cannon. The skull comes out into the fortress. Fortress is having a rough time between the skull and the burn. Like now, I can't do anything.
Yeah,
Like that's a
that burn
pathetic
is
Iron
really
Head.
The fact that you Will-O-Wisp and Scald, you really want to burn that fortress.
What is this stupid Suicune set, by the way, with toxic? I don't know.
I don't understand what they're doing.
No.
with
This is
Suicune.
good. Sorry, I thought it was Will-O-Wisp on Suicune.
Yeah, it's Will-O-Wisp.
But Will-O-Wisp and Toxic? And Toxic on 2 Pokemon? Oh, this is so gross.
Yeah, both teams are running just disgusting stall sets in doubles.
Yeah, it's horrible. The Flash Cannon comes out, the Seed Bomb goes out.
These are crimes against humanity.
I mean, this game is close. This is why I think
No,
if you had better moves, like...
Yeah.
This is why watching the Kingdras is so painful, because every week that they are so tantalizingly close, and then
Yeah.
they just shoot themselves in the foot.
I mean, there was still Togetic in the back. I guess it maybe wasn't as close as I thought, but Togetic could have been... Yeah, I don't know.
In a world where that they, made better move selections or had better moves,
If Kingdra was just clicking Weather Ball the whole time, then yeah, by the time it's Fortress versus Togetic, Fortress wins.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
just... Rain makes water moves do a lot more damage.
Mm-hmm.
And being the same type as the move you select makes you do a lot more damage. And those things combined is better
Yeah.
than just... It's actually equivalent to super effective.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, because Weather Ball doubles
At
in
least-
weather, and it also gets the additional boost from it being rainy.
And isn't it
So it's now
multiplicative?
at
No, yeah, it's
effectively
multiple good, so it's
150.
better.
It's
Yeah.
better than being
It's
super effective.
basically at 150 base power, and then
Yeah.
you get stab on top of that, and we're dealing with stupid amounts of damage.
Yeah. Rain. Use
Rain.
it to water things.
Yeah. Literally
Yeah,
just
do rain. This
Rain
is such a
Dance
good
Weather
team.
Ball.
You could do it.
Rain Dance Weather Ball, and every Pokemon in the league is scared.
Yeah, it's pretty true. Oh, well, except for Lantern with water absorb.
Yeah, that's true.
Lantern sweep.
All right. We see the same leads, I think, on both sides. Oh no, this was Kangaskhan this time around. So we're going for something a little different. Kangaskhan is running also not the last resort stuff we've seen before. The fake out goes into the
Fake Out Drain
Togetic.
Punch.
Yeah.
Also, like, this
I don't
Tailwind...
understand Drain Punch here either.
I mean,
Like, Fake Out Last Resort's just better.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that you're bringing it for Tyranitar specifically,
uh-huh.
but, like, everyone who plays with Tyranitar knows fighting just instantly crumples it, so just Terra.
Yeah, you Terra every time. I
You're
mean,
gonna burn your Terra on Tyranitar every time.
I do understand, like, skipping out on the last resort because I do think it's, like, overall kind of in a weird spot. Like, maybe not that bad because you
It's
are...
pretty
150
good.
base power.
It's-
That's pretty good.
The only thing it's bad against is Skarmory.
Yeah, it's bad versus Skarmory. That's what I was thinking of, but it might be worth it.
I think being good against, so much of the team, and Jump Off gets Helping Hand, so just do your weird, like, Helping Hand last resort shenanigans, and you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would be.
This was the wrong week to switch that up, I think.
Yeah, that's on us, though. I think we said in the content to switch it up. I'm not going to lie.
Did we?
Yeah,
we might
pretty
have.
sure we did. We were wrong.
I don't know. I wonder if Chris watches the content.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, people watch it.
Sometimes. Yeah, people do
I
sometimes.
get some
watch it.
views,
Yeah,
but I don't know
people
who it
is me.
is.
People.
I'm watching it a dozen times. I've got 1,000 sock accounts.
I'm watching the content, even though I'm making the content.
Yeah. All right. Well, the rock slide comes out. It does a bunch of damage, and we see. Yeah, that's pretty much the turn. Just a kind of a sad fake out into Tailwind, which is weird. Like, that's the thing. If you're not doing Last Resort, why even have fake out? Or like,
I
why
mean-
use it in that turn?
Because it's turn 1. You're always just going to want to use Fake Out if you
But
have
you
it turn
don't.
one. A
But
lot
to
of the
use it
time.
to set Tailwind on Jump Bluff, that makes no sense.
Yeah, Tailwind, because Jumpluff's going to get Tailwind anyway.
You're gonna get Tailwind no matter what. So you don't really. That's like.
It's just like,
Yeah.
just deciding this Pokemon doesn't get to move for this turn. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, but why?
But
do
to
that
what end?
against The,
I don't know. Preserve the
like,
damage? I don't know.
you could have faked out the Tyranitar. Why fake out the much less threatening Mon?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Yeah. Anyway, Suicune comes out. It's on the field. We see a Rain Dance to set that up. We like that. The Drain Punch is still going into the Tyranitar. It does like a very pathetic 20%. The Rock Slide misses the Jump Bluff. Jump Bluff, absolute god out here. Cannot die. And then the Sleep Powder, which is
Oh,
immune.
yeah. Which I'm sure he just doesn't know.
Yeah,
that.
not aware of that interaction. Unfortunate. Another Drain Punch slowly whittling down this Tyranitar. And I do mean slowly. We see a Tailwind coming out from the Suicune. So now we have 2 Tailwinds. And another Rock Slide Jump Bluff finally going down. This Drain Punch actually bought Kangaskhan another turn,
Yeah.
for sure.
Was it worth it?
yeah.
No.
It sucks that Kangaskhan doesn't get Power Up Punch anymore. It's paying for the crimes of its Mega.
True.
Yeah.
Sins of the mother.
Yeah. So he comes out. We see a Toxic miss. Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah, missing the 90%
Yeah, that
sucks.
was
Yeah,
painful
that,
as well.
that hurts. Drain Punch just keeps coming. Maybe miss a Rock
Down
Slide.
half.
But Toxic comes out and hits. It's rigged. It's rigged.
rigged.
It's not fair. And no miss on the Rock Slide either. Rigged.
Well, you missed Jump Bluff earlier. but-
Well, yeah, but we already forgot about that. That was in the past.
It wasn't.
Talent comes out. And we see Fortress
Here,
on the
I
field.
don't really get why you go Terra Water here.
There's no reason to go Terra Water there. If anything, you
Maybe
would
to
want to
resist
Terra
the
your
Scald,
Lugia.
but like why?
No, you don't Terra Lugia because you're Terra Ground on Lugia. You probably want to not be Terra Ground on Lugia and then Terra Lugia to avoid.
I guess it's just you haven't used Terra yet, and you figure this is the better option.
No, I mean, yeah, that's probably it. But it's not good.
It's
So
not-
the Scald goes out
It's-
onto
I think it's
Lugia,
just worse.
doing a little bit of chip. Lugia, I mean, man, this Seed Bomb is so pathetic.
Yeah.
And then the Dragon Tail, again, doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're prioritizing like all these like super effective coverage moves rather than just like the really powerful things your Pokemon do neutrally. Like I think you should just be Iron Defense Body Press this Suicune.
Yeah, if you, I mean, that could be okay. I wouldn't even mind Iron Heading this slot now that you can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's probably what is going to happen. The Dazzling Gleam comes
think this-
out.
Again, it's just that this
Yeah.
team suffers from trying to do too much. Like you're trying to cover for too much rather than leaning into what your Pokemon do well.
Yeah.
Like, it is the substitute recover shenanigans with Lugia awful and makes me want to vomit? Yes, but that is what Lugia does really well. Same thing with like Body Press Iron Defense. Like lean in. Is it
Leather
basic?
ball,
Yes,
baby.
but sometimes basic is good.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think if you did this A2 screen stuff here, it might have
Yeah,
might have
maybe
been okay.
we spent a lot of time. Or I spent a lot of time dumping on the Z2, but you know maybe in this matchup it would have been good. But Jump Bluff is better. I mean, Jump Bluff looked amazing.
Yeah, Jump Bluff was good. You're right. Okay, keep Jump Bluff. Just put like more reasonable attacks on the rest. Also, I felt like Kingdra was like kicking ass, and then you subbed it out for Kanga.
Yeah,
it's
like what?
I don't know.
Of all the Pokemon to sub out,
Sub
Kingdra?
out. Yeah, I would sub out Fortress first because Fortress did
Yeah.
nothing and like kind of continues to do nothing for you.
Even Lugia. I mean, but not Kingdra.
No, you don't sub out Lugia. Come on,
Maybe.
it's Lugia. You gotta have Lugia. Also gave up on
Who
the
are you gonna
toxic.
bench Lugia for?
Yeah, like exactly. Lugia's coming for sure.
Yeah.
Another
Like,
bird
the rest of
is.
the team's tanky, but not nearly as tanky as Lugia, and it's not like any of them exert more pressure. He's just got a
It's
really
so sad.
shallow
The burned Iron Head.
team.
Yeah, it's like against this stall with no setup, you just die to the stall. You have two bulky Pokemon, do no damage. and you just slowly lose. Goodbye, Lugia.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what everyone's figured out is that Lugia is good about staying on the field, but it exerts no pressure.
Yeah.
It doesn't force your opponent to make any decisions. It doesn't. You don't have to deal with Lugia, and that's kind of been the downfall of the Pokemon. Is like they kind of screw themselves over from draft selection. Is Lugia? Lugia is the ultimate bait Pokemon.
It exerts no pressure unless you give it the ability
Unless it
pressure.
uses pressure.
Huh?
Like, if you want to lean into stall, still use multi-scale.
Yeah,
but,
no, absolutely. I'm just
pressure is funnier.
I'm just being silly. No, I mean, all you need is to just lean into the Kingdra Weather Ball, I think.
I think you have to lean into Kingdra a lot on this team. Like, I think that's one of the big problems with this team is, like, from the draft, it doesn't have a damage dealer that feels significant outside of Kingdra.
Yeah.
And,
No.
like...
And Kangaskhan Last Resort, you know.
Kangaskhan Last Resort has had its moments. But, like, you have to set up... I think Lugia can be... Even just Calm Mind Lugia could be something, right?
No, you give Calm Mind to Lugia, it can get away with setting, like, a few Calm Minds, and then it'll be doing some damage.
Yeah.
Right, Calm Mind plus Recover.
Calm Mind, Recover, Aeroblast? That's kind of something to be afraid of. And Psychic?
It's hard to deal with. Because you can recover back up to full and get multi-scale again, and now you're at Calm Mind, so you're taking even less.
Or just, honest to God, just fucking put Hydro Pump on it, because you're going to be setting
did
right
that
anyway.
before, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. Because, like, if you miss a Hydro Pump, it's fine, because
But set the
Lugia's going to
random's jump
survive
off.
enough to press a couple of them.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get away with the less accurate move.
And, like, use Jump Bluff from now on, like, every time.
The Jump Bluff's pretty good.
Jump Bluff is so good.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to be actually really cool? I know this gets into team preview, but, like, doesn't Jump Left get Chlorophyll?
I think so.
Let's find out. Because then if you lead Jumpluff versus your Tyranitar, or not Tyranitar, Typhlosion Murkrow,
Oh, yeah.
if you set Sun, like, now you get basically a free sleep powder.
It does
Like,
get Chlorophyll.
You're guaranteed faster than Typhlosion.
Typhlosion with the sleep powder.
Huh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm sorry to ruin this. Like, I feel like I should be coaching the Kingdras from the shadows.
Yeah,
You should be.
Like, I want them to win one game.
I
And
want
the
them to
last
win a
two
game,
are
too.
versus you and versus me, and I don't want them to beat me, so I'm gonna teach them how to beat you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's we'll wrap this video and immediately jump into the next one. But that's all for if you're watching the video right now. That's gonna be it. And Robin, thank you for joining.
Absolutely.